Hey, welcome back. Last time we talked about my favorite games of all time. Today we're going to talk about games that I just didn't get, or maybe they weren't for me, you know? So let's get into it. Now, these aren't games I think are bad games by any means. These are games that are very well received. Everybody seems to like them, and I just could not get into them, or I couldn't find enjoyment in them. So that's not to say that this is a commentary on the quality of the game, but is more or less a commentary on how I felt about trying to play these games. So first up on this list is Mass Effect. I've tried playing Mass Effect 1 and 2, and because I didn't really engage with 1 and 2, I never tried to get into 3. But for me, I just felt like there was this weird thing there where it's just like there was something about Mass Effect where I could not get into it for the life of me. I like everything about it. I like the party management system. I like the story, but there was always just something that was a little off about Mass Effect for me. And I don't have like any big complaints about it. It's just after about 10 hours into the game, I felt myself just sort of like slipping and zoning out and not really connecting with it anymore. This next one is a recent one that like literally won like all of the awards, did all the things. Everybody loves it. It's critically acclaimed. Is Baldur's Gate 3. I think the way that the combat works in that game is very well done, especially in terms of wanting to make it a Dungeons and Dragons game. I very much respect that. I very much like how it works, but for whatever reason, that gameplay does something to my brain where my brain hates it. Like I'm telling you, like I spent money on the game, I bought it full price. I was like, I'm so excited. My buddies have been like really driving this game home and saying how good it is. I'm gonna give it a shot. And then within I'd say 15 to 20 hours of playing it, I was like, oh God, a combat again? And it's like again, I play Dungeons and Dragons. I love the combat in Dungeons and Dragons, but I just feel like for my brain and how I process combat in video games, it just didn't sit right with me, and I feel really bad about that because I love the story of that game. I love everything about how it's presented and whatnot, and I just could not do it. I couldn't get into it, and I felt really sad about it. And last but not least, and this one's probably going to get me hate comments for sure. GTA 5 did not like it, did not enjoy it. I still to this day have not finished the campaign because I just could not connect with it. I found no enjoyment in the story, and I feel like, the gameplay, while not bad, was just very tedious, and it took a lot of the fun out of Grand Theft Auto for me. Granted, since that's came out, I've gone and played like GTA RP, had a very good time, but the overall vibe of the main game of Grand Theft Auto 5 has just not been fun for me. And like, do I still like to hop in and just go drive around and do dumb shit in Los Santos? Of course. But that being said, I just didn't enjoy the story, and as many times as I've tried, I haven't gotten myself to enjoy it. What are some otherwise popular games that you couldn't find yourself getting into or that you didn't love for a myriad of reasons? Let me know in the comments. Also, if there's a topic that you'd like to see me cover in future videos, go ahead, drop a comment or drop me a DM and let me know what you want me to cover. Thanks for watching.